On this James the Bike Guy Looks at Parts, we're taking a look at the Raceface Aeffect crankset and cinch mounting system. So what this is the Aeffect is Raceface's lightest aluminum crankset they have for their mountain bike series. It also allows a direct mount chainring, so you can really set this crankset up to run just about anything. So I'll go ahead and show you how that works. So this crank does need a extractor. It works like a older ISIS style or even square taper crank. So take the bolt out. It will be pressed in when it's on your own bike, but what you have here is on the underside, it actually comes off, and that's the mounting area for your chainring. So in this case, the chainring would actually mount right up. You have a small little dot to tell you where it's supposed to be oriented on the crank. You can see that there. And then this guy gets threaded right back on. And what tool you need to actually tighten this up is just a standard Shimano bottom bracket tool. So what would be used on like a square taper or UN series bottom bracket. So if we go ahead and take that off, we'll take another look at a bit more of the features here. So it is going to be set up running a 24 millimeter spindle here. So 24 millimeters is also the same size as Shimano. So it does kind of share a lot with that. Let's go ahead and take a look first to see what this crankset weighs without chainring and bottom bracket, just so you have a good idea of what you got going on. So we've got our non-drive arm, which is going to weigh about 332 grams. Put our drive side arm on, and then of course our bolt to tighten everything up. So this crankset is going to weigh in at 581 grams, which is pretty light for a crank of this quality. If we go ahead and add the chainring onto it, it's going to bring up to about 645 grams, and then ultimately the complete weight of it would include your bottom bracket as well. So this is the threaded version of the bottom bracket. So go ahead and toss that guy on, and with the threaded BB on there, everything comes out to about 735 grams. A great place to start on your all-mountain, trail, or probably even a cross-country bike.